boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have this Spanish POL GRANCH or so. I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, but this artist has a song called Nena, and we have this melody that goes on, and also the chords with this drumming we're gonna look at. So let's start with the capo here, set on the 4th fret, and yeah. Even if I don't understand the lyrics at all, pretty much, it gives you a good vibe, this song, so that's why I brought up here on Gordon Guitar. So let's start with the chords now. We have the first one, the C, so that will be 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. Then we have this kind of transition chord, it goes in between. So that will be a GB chord. So what you hold here is the 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and open E. Then we have A minor, and that will be open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. Then we have G first. That is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. So this was the G chord, nothing else, and then comes the F. So that will be a bar here on the 1st fret, all strings, and the rest will be 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. So there you have the chords, and we're gonna look at this melody. It's based upon, you can say, the C, A minor, F, and G in that order. So we're gonna look at this melody, and what you do here, you're gonna play in the same way for all these chords. The only difference here is you're gonna just change the bass notes. Okay, so one round will be, for instance, with the C like this. Okay, so you're just gonna alternate the melody here with the bass notes, and the bass notes, like I said, changes depending on what chord you're playing. So for C, you have the bass note here on the 3rd fret A string. So you're gonna start with the bass, so, and the melody here goes on the open E string, almost through entire melody except for the last part there. But anyway, the open E is the melody. So you're gonna play this 4 times, so, and on the 5th time you're gonna play the bass note, and 2 times on the open E. Okay, so we can hold there. So 4 times, and on the 5th time you play 1 bass note again, but 2 times on the open E string. So sounds like this. Okay, and then you take again, you just continue in the same way. So still here in the C part, you're gonna go with 2 times again on this alternating, starting with the bass. So, and now you're gonna change the melody note to the 1st fret E string. So you're gonna play 2 times the same bass note, but now the 1st fret E string in the melody. So, and then you're gonna end with 1 bass note and 2 times on the melody note, which now goes back to the open E string. And that is 1 round. So to summarize this melody, it's 4 times of the bass notes here. I'm not gonna mention the bass note anymore because it's 3rd fret A string, and that's it for C. So bass, and then 4 times alternate with the open E string. And 5th time, you play 2 times on the open E string. And then you take it back again. You're starting with 2 times on the open E string. And then 2 times on the first E string. And then you go back to bass and open E string 2 times right after each other. All right, so slowly it goes like this. All right, and then you just change the bass notes till the next chord, A minor, and in that case you're gonna play the open A string as a new bass note. The melody will follow in the same way, so that will be and then for F, you're not gonna go up here. I think the best scenario here will be to play the 3rd fret D string as the bass note here for F. So and for G, you go up to the 3rd fret E string. So that's the chord progression: C, A minor, F, and G. I'm going to take you through one round now with the standard tempo, so let's go. Alright, so that's the melody. Now let's look at the strumming. So we're gonna look at the strumming pattern first. C will be the first chord. So one round will be down, up, clap, down. Okay, so down, up, clap, down. A couple of rounds to get the feeling for it will sound like this. All right, so the chord progression here will be C, 3 rounds. Then you go to the GB chord, the transition chord, for 1 round, and that takes you to the next chord, which is the A minor. You go for 3 rounds, and then you have another transition chord here in the mix. The G, you play 1 round, and then you're gonna play F for 4 rounds, and then G for 4 rounds, and that is one chord progression. So to summarize: C3, the GB1, A minor 3, G1, F4, and G4. That sounds like this. That's what you're gonna do for the song called Nena. or so. So give it a try, a good vibe with this song, and thanks for watching. Play tuned.